but I was muted, so now we'll see what happens. Yeah, it's I muted myself. That's not good. All right. You put the restream chat up so I can keep up with everybody. Do the settings real quick. Dun, 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 dun. Discord filtering. Oh, what's up, trusty man? I didn't know you was up. You want? I was about to put the link in the thingamajig. I didn't do it because I didn't know who was up. There it goes. And there you are. So there's a linkage. If you want to join, you're more than welcome. And if not, that's cool. Not gonna be up for much longer. That's cool. It's cool. You know. And move this mic around a little bit. Oh no. There we go. Let me set this up. And there's that. Give myself a thumbs up. Yeah, I might change the setup, but for now, we're gonna rock with what we got. Yeah, so this is a John Buscema. John Buscema. Uh, Conan. Just for practice. You know, a little ink study. I hope everybody's doing well. Uh, two of us. Yeah, I'm just kind of slowly trying to get back in the swing of things. Kind of, you know, yeah, I kind of figured everybody on the East Coast would be kind of calling it an evening. This is about the only time I can get on now. So for me, it's getting later and later and later. Soon it'll be like super late, and that'll be a sadness. Or maybe I can get back on the East Coast. You know, that would be hot. That would be cool. Getting back on the East Coast. Yeah, I might change the setup and just go straight to OBS, and so I can have some music on the background so people can listen. Um, Wanted to try the StreamYards tonight in case anybody wanted to join. You know, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. No, that's not good. Man, yeah, Gary Shipman is streaming. Yeah, everybody's streaming on a Monday night. Kind of, kind of sad that this used to be my time slot, and now, well, it was actually Good Dog Precious time slot. Kind of let me have it while he was gone. So we'll see. We'll see. And he's about to do Skunk Girl 2 pretty soon, so that's gonna be pretty nice. We'll see how that comes about. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Heavy indeed. All right. I'm keeping it. Oh, shut down. Put it back on that. On that, just in case anybody joins. Yep. And yep. So I hope everybody's doing well in these trying and uncertain times. But COVID 2.0 is about to strike. And that is that. Yeah, I think from now on, if I come on this late, I'm just gonna go straight OBS, so I can put music on the background. Just kind of disregard the whole StreamYard scenario, because most of the time when I'm up this late, it's just me anyway. Oh man, I had an awesome Father's Day, man. Thank you for asking. How about yourself, man? I saw you got that shirt. It's pretty nice. It was pretty nice, and it was an old school marble drawings. So it was pretty nice. I had to zoom in and check it out. I had to zoom in and check that out. I was like, oh man, Trusty pimping that Hawaiian shirt. Trusty pimping it. The George Barry shirt. Hey, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I liked it. I have to ask your son where he got it. Yeah, my job has Hawaiian shirt Fridays, so that might be pretty cool to roll up with one of those shirts on. Be like, yo, yeah, understandable. Other than that, man, how's everything up in your neck of the woods? Over here, it's finally beginning to get warmish. Finally, I say unto you. Yeah. Hmm. 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 Must be a hell of lag. You already had your week for the Outer Banks. All right. You got good with the weather. Got lucky with the weather. The weather was good. Yeah, that's all. That's awesome, man. That is super awesome, brother. Oh, I hear the baby. I hear her. She's up. Should have given her mama hell, boy. It's time to go to sleep. She ain't trying to have it. Yeah, that's a Conan from John Buscema. His pencils, just me practicing inks. You know how I do. Just practicing inks. So hopefully I can get a project of my own. But I don't know how that's gonna happen because I've been so busy. And I had to hey, not turn it down, but I told the guy, my schedule is kind of hectic right now with the new baby. So you know, he got a new inker. Yes, indeed. Dollar pieces, you crumb. Yeah, it's just a fun piece, to work on. I figured why not. I think I did this on the iPad, but then I just wanted to do it again on the Huion, however you pronounce it, Huion tablet on the PC and kind of stream. Like I said, trying to get content going back on the channel because otherwise the channel dies. And I think I'm just not able to get on early enough for my friends on the East Coast to get on with me. So I was thinking about I did a stream yard, but then I'm thinking about maybe just if I can't get on early enough, just to do a solo setup, just going straight through OBS, and that way I can play some music on the background. That way y'all can have something entertaining, like at least we got music. Because trying to carry a show on your own, it is what it is, you know. And I don't really want to talk about like the current events and stuff like that, you know, because you get enough of that already. I just want to have like a light, fun show, chill, relax, talk about some art, whatever, you know, whatever floats your boat. And as for me, like I said, I've been having just days, man. It's been crazy. Like the baby got her shots today because she turned, and so she's been cranky, sleepy, cranky all day. So then I have been dealing with that plus work. Yeah. And like I said, houses in this area don't have AC, so I'm sitting here burning up. But tis what it is. Life is beautiful. Let me see. All right. Everybody seems to be on chill mode. It says there's 5 people watching. I don't know where they're watching from. Thinks it's all on YouTube. So we'll see. We disable that. See what's going on here. Cancel this, cancel that. Uh-huh. Yeah, people are insane today. It could be. I think I've seen this somewhere before. Man, I wish I could stay up and watch this. I'm going become fan. I've been up for about 20 hours. Oh, you've been up for 20 hours? Man, shoot. All right, well, thanks for dropping by, man. Hope you have a good evening. And thanks for dropping by and get you some rest, brother. Shoot. I know it's late. I know it's super late for you guys on the East Coast. It's 9:30, 10:30. It's 11:30. You guys, it's time. So get you some rest. Thanks for dropping by. I'll probably work on it for a couple of days since it looks like people like it. Who knows? We got that onion watching from Twitch. Nice. Yeah, I should have. Anyway, I digress. Like I said, because I'm streaming on YouTube, the whole music thing is very, 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 very much a pain in the buttocks. So y'all gotta stuck with hearing me talking. I apologize. Usually I have people on with me, but it's very late on the East Coast where they're at. So it's just me bantering along, doing this ink study on John Buscema pencils, um, just for fun, you know. Like I said, till I can get me a project that I can work on. But one must continue to practice. Just practice makes better. I don't know about perfect, but it makes better. And better is good, right? Better is good. So how's everybody doing? I hope y'all doing well. For those of you that are fathers, I hope you had an amazing Father's Day weekend. Like my friend said, I hope your ties and your socks matched. That's a kind of a joke, right? Because everybody. Oh, well, thanks a lot, brother, man. But I'm just doing an ink study. But I appreciate it. And they had a Conan. Well, I guess I should have known, right? Because they got a Facebook face for everything. A Facebook page for everything. You can tell I've had a rough day. I can't even speak. No hablo at Facebook. But thanks again, Oji-san, man. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you gotta have a great evening, man. Get you some rest. And hopefully, hopefully I can come on a little bit earlier next time, and you know, you can stick around a little longer. Quién sabe? Quién sabe? I don't know how long I'll be streaming personally. I have to look over every so often, make sure the chat hasn't said anything. I don't have to how to set it up so when someone types something in the chat, it talks in my ear. But I just didn't really have time. I didn't think anybody would be on or watching because it's so late. Most of the time, people catch the replay or whatever. You know. All right, cooking with Crisco. Well, I keep an eye out on the chat. If y'all shoot something, I'll do my best to answer. Like I was saying, we just kind of in a chill mode, doing a digital ink study. John Buscema pencils, Conan. Excuse me. Like I was saying earlier, my baby girl got her shots today, so she's been kind of cranky. She was doing the whole "I need to be cuddled" thing the whole day. I was like, nope. Everybody must hold me and love me, which is cool. She's a cutie pie. Why wouldn't you do that, right? Keeping an eye out. Hey, what's up, Lorenzo? How you doing tonight, buddy? How's your channel going along? See, you've been streaming more lately. Surprised you're. I think Gary Shipman is also streaming. I think Cross is also streaming. Cross Comics. Just try to get a little stream in tonight. Tiny one. So I can continue to put some content on my channel because it's been, I haven't been putting content out in a while since the baby was born and all that. Trying to be a halfway decent father figure, you know. Yeah. Channel's doing well. Not as many viewers as a year ago, but I stopped streaming for several months and there's plenty of competition. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like when you stop streaming for a little bit, like I did and like you did, it's like people forget about the channel. And then it's hard to get them to come back. The crowd is fickle, man. The crowd is fickle. But what are you going to do? Right? You just kind of keep streaming. Do like Dory from Finding Nemo. Just keep swimming, or in this case, just keep streaming. Just keep streaming. No, that's a bad joke. Apologies. But it is what we got. Oh, man. Water. Like I was saying, man, it is hot. It is hot here today. And when I say hot, I mean hot. Let me see what my oh man, that's it. It's gonna be a long night. Okay. Well, yeah. Let's see what can I talk about. I mean, hopefully not. I just don't want to talk about current events. That stuff is frustrating. You know, it's just too much negativity going on. Excuse me, going on today nowadays. I definitely don't want to get involved in that mess. Soon it's gonna be a free for all. Nah, who knows? I could be wrong. Yeah, there's way too many drama channels. I agree. But apparently, that's what sells. That's what sells. And that's why I try to stay. And I do try to stay away for the most part. From things like that. People get enough of that every day, all day. You know, like, they get enough of that. Boom, and it's not needed. You don't need extra drama, man. You just want to have a good time. Channels like this, like art channels, well, inking channels, or whatever you want to call it. In my case, tracing channels, whatever you want to call it. Little chasing Amy reference. Um, anyway, I digress. A little pop culture callback. Hello, my name is Cog. Anyway, yeah, I was watching Thor Ragnarok the other day. I think it's one of the better Marvel movies. Kind of funny. And they kind of meshed, the Planet Hulk and the Thor Ragnarok into one movie. It's pretty cool. I kind of like the way they did it. We talk a little about politics on my channel, but the big thing is not to fight over stuff. We discuss the drama. that on the past episode, but that's boring. Yeah, if you can talk politics without getting into arguments, y'all are doing big things. Because the way people are drawing lines in the sand right now, I mean, people are drawing lines in the sand like crazy. And if you don't believe what they believe, it's insane, man. Like people that have known each other for years, all of a sudden finding themselves at odds. But it is what it is, like I said. What are you gonna do about it? Trusty's out of here. All right, Trusty man, be good. Thanks for stopping by, bud. Thanks for dropping by. I'll make a song for Trusty or something. Good night, buddy. Shit, I've only been streaming for like 30 minutes. I probably only stream for like an hour. Because tomorrow I got to get up early. Be viable in here. I know, Trusty. Hopefully we can get that thing off the ground soon. And then Wapo introduced me to another writer. So now there's two possible writers for the book. That would be freaking amazing. That's the story that needs to be told, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it's a fictional story, so yeah, I've been practicing, man. I've been practicing and practicing and practicing. And I even did a couple of I even did a project with Cassidy Blonde. I got did one of his books, 10 pages of one of his books. I was supposed to do another 10 pages of another book that he was doing, but um, I just don't have like I only told him that I can only like this stream is going to be 1 hour. That's basically all the time I can dedicate to any project right now. It's like an hour a night because my life has gotten that complicated where, with the baby and the wife and um, all that, excuse me, all that stuff. It's kind of hard to make time. But, I gotta make time for them, and that's part of being a dad and a husband. You gotta make time for your wife and your kids, and and as much as you can. So hobbies, that's when hobbies have a tendency to fall to the wayside. Sometimes, So, and this is more of a hobby than an actual job. It's something I just kind of do for fun. You know, so I gotta take it in stride. You know, kind of take it in stride. You do what you do best you can. I think. Family is precious. And you got to enjoy your time with them as much as you can, especially when you got a little baby. You know, and like I said, I try, man, Lawrence. I try. My wife doesn't seem to think that I try, but I do. But then again, that's the way it is. Seems like whoever your partner in life is never completely totally satisfied with, like, oh, with the amount of time you spend doing whatever you spend doing. But you still carry on. You know, carry on my wayward son. Now y'all stuck listening to my horrible singing. Don't hate me, people. Don't hate me. There's a lot going on. For those of you that are watching or maybe watching, I did get Thunder Punch from Brian Shearer the other day. It's one of the ones that I backed that I was waiting for. It was a pretty good book. His art is pretty good. I liked it. He left us with a cliffhanger though. Like, wow, how you leave me with a cliffhanger on the first episode? So I guess now we gotta wait for the second issue to come out to see what happens with the Thunder Punch. Yeah, it's a pretty good book. I'm still reading the Firefly from Boom. They just called me. They just started getting it back into the comic book store. They called me, look, it ain't for sale yet, but we got it in. Come and get it. It's like, for reals? I'll be there. So they got it early. They know I'm a good customer. And that was cool, right? Like, they called me a day early to pick it up. Haven't been able to read it yet? Nope. That would be a big negatory. That'd be a big negatory. Big negatory. Apparently, we're streaming on 4 platforms, which is good. Because I always do the multi-stream thing. Be thinking I'd probably just be doing a YouTube stream next time. Set it up a little bit differently. Or maybe just a Twitch stream. I don't know. I don't know yet. Especially if I'll be flying solo. I'm gonna have to rethink my format. And I don't want to fly solo. I definitely want to be able to get the team back together. That would be nice. Waiting for Josh. Josh is having computer issues, so we're waiting on him also to get that resolved. So we can have some more. Nah, it's not really overwhelming. It's just whatever you use. Like, I use Restream.io, and you just gotta make sure that you have something that pulls in all the chats. And Restream has our own little chat So that's how I'm watching everything. Well, Manny is on chill mode. He's spending time with the family because doing Skunk Girl took a lot of time away from his wife and kids. Plus, he wanted to build a car and recharge his batteries for Skunk Girl too. So I don't know when he's gonna be back, but he's going to be back. And I think he'll be back around the time that Skunk Girl 2 starts to be, you know, starts to be ready for the campaign to go. So that's that's going on. I mean, that's the last time I checked. That's what was going on. And he had a pretty good Father's Day weekend from what I saw. You know, taking it for a grain of salt. Yeah, there's gonna be a Skunk Girl too for sure. Um, it's gonna have Owl Fire on it, which is kind of a play on Pope Fire. So should be interesting. Owl Fire is gonna be the villain, even though Skunk Girl is the villain. I don't know. So we'll see. But yeah, Skunk Girl 2 is definitely happening. It's definitely happening. So if you have a copy of Skunk Girl 1, then you're good. If you don't have a copy of Skunk Girl 1, um well, he's not reprinting it. But yeah, Profire is doing a comic called Relentless. I'm still keeping up here and there. I keep up here and there. As a matter of fact, she owes me a chibi. So we'll see. We'll see when that comes about. I'm not in a rush. She needed a headset or something, a microphone. So she was asking if we can commission. She also, yeah, she does make a lot of animated music videos. She says it's better than doing live streams. Makes her life easier, less complicated. Definitely, definitely. Yeah, like I said, I've been keeping up here and there. Not a lot, but I keep an eye out every once in a while. It's just that everything got so crazy. Um, but the madness and that just kind of make it unpleasant to have been around that whole scenario. But anyway, it's just my opinion. Just my opinion. I don't know why it says that. It should drop to 3 viewers. Because there's no way there's 4 people watching. Unless someone just put it on the background and just let it running. I can't imagine why they would want to listen to my voice without watching what's going on. I have a face made for radio. I don't know if I have a voice made for TV, but hey. Sunny Storm, what's going on? It's been a while. That change is one of the few constants in life. You're right about that. And that's a beautiful thing, I think. Sunny Storm, it's been a while since I seen you. You know what? I need to go visit Dan, but I have a new job, and when he goes on, I'm not even nowhere near. I have to catch his replays, check Dan, see how he's been doing. As you can see, I'm on late. I don't know what time it is where you're at, Sonny, but it's late. On the East Coast, it's like 12:04. So there's always that. There's always that. I think this is coming out pretty good. I think this is coming out okay. Not bad. Much better than when I did it on the iPad, I think. Because I did this on the iPad already and I made it like a time lapse of it. But I really wanted to do it again on the. Thanks, Andrew. It's just ink study over John Buscema pencils. So I take no credit. I just like to ink, and I'm just kind of practicing and just seeing how I can interpret it. I mean, the pencil lines are really light, so it's kind of hard to see. Kind of hard to see. So just kind of working it out. Hopefully, you know, you know, see what happens. So you got to keep doing, like I said, keep doing ink studies. I did ink one project, which I was pretty happy about. Like I said, with Cassidy Blonde from Appointment Comics. It was my first actual ink job, which was awesome. I think the dude, I was supposed to do another one for him, but with the baby being born and all that good stuff, I just don't have time. Like tonight, I'll be streaming for like 1 hour, like on the nose, so I can not be gone too long. And so that's all I can put into the projects, like art wise. And it's kind of, well, it is what it is. It is what it is. Hopefully, I'll get onto another project. Now we're thinking about getting. I don't know if Manny's still gonna do that, but hopefully, I'll be helping out with Skunk Girl too. And that'll be 48 pages, I think. 48-page book. And we'll see how that comes out. We'll see how that works out. Ink rates are not that high. So what's up, Era? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. So you guys energize me when y'all start showing up. I start getting energized. Yeah, Cassidy's pretty good, man. Yes. Um, I was supposed to help him with another project, but like I said, I told him I could only dedicate an hour a night, and he needed it done faster. So, you know, he went with somebody else, which is cool because I don't want nobody's project to fail because I can't be around. I don't want anybody waiting on me. That wouldn't be right. You know, he pays for all his projects out of his pocket. So I don't want him tied down to someone that I can't dedicate more than an hour a night. You know what I mean? It's not fair to him. At least I don't think it is. But that being said, hopefully soon I'll be able to dedicate more time to projects, and maybe you'll see me actually ink something that you know, that's done by an independent artist and all that good stuff, and it's gonna be published somewhere. That'd be cool, right? That'd be pretty cool. I think it would be. I mean, if they let me, stream what I'm inking for them, because sometimes people are very super secretive, like, yo, don't post that, you're gonna spoil something. And you gotta be respectful of that too. I mean, it's not your original work. You're just helping out. You know what I mean? No, thanks, Sonny. Sonny's doing good stuff for me. I appreciate it. But there's like only two people watching, so um because it is kind of late. Like I said, on the East Coast, where most people used to watch. And over here it's just 9:10, so it's still kind of early in the evening. Excuse me, not too late, but kind of. We had someone 12:10. Wow, yeah, you're all the way in the East Coast there. We had somebody from Twitch actually watching for a minute. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah, Sonny said the same thing I did. What Sonny say? Oh yeah, Sonny's a good person. Wherever Sonny goes, there's always sunshine and lots of helpfulness for wherever channel she's watching. You know, yeah, that's you, Andrew. Someone from Twitch. Yeah, I'm streaming on YouTube, Twitch, D Live. You got to make the most time of your time. Like, if you can only do like 1 hour's worth of stream a night or whatever, because you got a lot going on, then multicasting to different um, platforms kind of helps the cause. I think. I don't know. I could be mistaken. But I keep doing it anyway, because whatever, you know. Nobody from D Live seems to be on though. Um, D Live I like it. It's a little more of a wild, wild west. Oh no, Sonny, you're awesome. Shoot. It's a little bit of a wild, wild west. It doesn't have like the rules like YouTube for monetization and whatnot. They kind of got like this little I don't know. I guess you can call it like Bitcoin. Um, I have no earthly idea how to operate it. I think I got like $5 worth of Bitcoin, whatever. Flit, Flit Amaranth. No way. We have a star in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all don't know about the infamous or the famous Flit? Yeah, Mountain Time. Yeah, right there. Me either. I mean, Central Time. I hear about it a lot because on some of the people I have meetings with are in Chicago, so sometimes I deal with that time zone. And then of course I used to have to deal with the East Coast time zone, even though I was on the West Coast. That was a pain in the butt. Because by the time I got good and awake, it's already lunchtime at the East Coast. And they were already going on lunch. Whatever. It was just difficult. Kind of glad I'm all West Coast pretty much now till I move again, and then we'll see what happens then. Yeah, man. If y'all don't know about Flip, man, Flip is a star, man. He's like amazing artist. I think he's working on Relentless with Pope Fire, if I'm not mistaken. You know, like I said, I don't keep up a lot, but I try to keep up here and there. Try to keep up. He got a new digital tablet, so now he's doing great digital art. I'm kind of jelly. I'm kind of jelly. Well, man, I'm glad that you decided that going back to catching up on YouTube. Flit. Oh yeah, Flit. They're asking what kind of tablet you got. Yeah, he got a new tablet, so he's doing big digital things now. Yeah, the dude is a hero, man. He is a chibi drawing maestre capoeira. The US has 9 time zones, but I mainly hear about Eastern, Central, and Pacific. Because nobody lives in the middle. No, I'm just kidding. Mountain time is Colorado and them. And I've actually had to deal with people in Colorado too. One of the companies I worked for was in Colorado, as a matter of fact, not too long ago. I kind of work everywhere. Tablets are awesome. You know, all right. For me, it's awesome because I have a poorly lit art room. Like it's dark in here, pitch black almost. And for me to do things traditionally, although I have everything you need as a traditional inker, I just don't have the correct lighting for it. So using a tablet for me is amazing. Plus, if I make a boo boo, I can always erase and go back in without having to use whiteout, waiting for it to drop, to dry, and then try to ink on top of it again. It's kind of a pain. It's kind of a pain, kind of a pain. Yeah, I wish. I'm hoping that I'll be able to get on earlier and bring back, the whole digital bullpen. Bring back Josh. Bring back Shinobi and Trusty, and when Manny decides to come back to the world, bring Manny back in. Oh, I am doing inks over John Buscema, Conan. Oh, excuse me. It said I don't know who this guy is, but he did it after John Buscema. So I thought it was John, but it's some dude whose name I can't read. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, but he did a good job. I think he did a good job. Looks pretty good. Man, Aaron, I miss the digital bullpen too. I do. Trust me. That's my thing, man. That was my show. That was my jam. But with the baby, I can't get on that early anymore. It's a Carrie Nord. I don't know. I don't think those are the initials that will match that. I'll put the I'll zoom in on the initials here. And if y'all can figure that out, you let me know, because I don't know who it is. I thought it was John Buscema, but it's not. It's apparently somebody else who did it after John Buscema. So whoever that guy or girl is, but we don't know. We don't know. You know, whoever they is, they did a good job. I think they did a good job. I think it looks pretty good, right? What do you guys think? I'm just, putting EOT's inks on it and hoping that I do it justice. That's all I'm doing. Well, I'm glad that you're loving it. When someone says after, it just means that they copied their style. And they drew it using their style. It's basically what it means. So, but they're giving the nod. They're giving like, like, hey, I did it, but it's not my style. It's, John Buscema style. And so they're just kind of being respectful, I think. Sure, that sounds good. We're going to go with that. We're going to go with that, I think. With me personally, well, let's see. COVID-19. No, just kidding. I didn't get it. But, we've all been living the COVID-19 life. Changed jobs. Baby was born. She turned 4 months not too long ago. Took her to get shots. She's been cranky all day. I've been trying to start streaming again. But I haven't been able to get in as early. I haven't been able to get on as early as I usually do. So, to get like Trusty and them on with me. Because, the whole thing behind this was like the digital bullpen, so it was a collection of artists, and I thought the show worked, because it was kind of, you canceled all your all the Comic Cons. Oh, canceled all the Comic Cons. Yeah, they did, didn't they, Andrew? Yeah, they did. But they were doing some like digital cons. I don't know. I keep getting emails like from GalaxyCon from Raleigh, North Carolina. Like, come join us for a virtual Q&A with William Shatner. But that does nothing for like people that want to, like buy originals and, go buy art from their favorite artist, or maybe get panels. It doesn't do that, man. It doesn't do that. Like whenever I can go, and I know that Paul Pelletier is going to be there, I always try to see if I can get one of his panels and whatnot. I think the dude is humble, man. He's an amazing penciler. Oh, thanks, man. Era, you're one of my favorite people too. I greatly appreciate that. I just try to be chill. You know, it's no sense in getting to all the bull crap that people get into. I mean, I get it. I can't sell on these digital ones. Yeah, I know, I know, I know, man. It is hard to sell, and that's what one of my Josh, one of the guys that streams with me, Josh from Josh Chris Art, he relies heavily on the cons to sell. Um, to sell. Oh, I'm glad you like my voice. You might be the only one, but Josh, but I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. But Josh, he said he had like $7,000 worth of merchandise he can't sell because like he he can't do it digitally. You know what I'm saying? He can't like he does. He's got all his art traditional. Copic markers, the whole works. He did put in a lot of work to get everything the way he needed to get it. I don't think a 20 is gonna be good for this. I think I'm gonna have to change it to a 10. But he wasn't able to go. Because the corona. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I should have used a 20. Let's see what that looks like. And all that good stuff. But hey, it's supposed to stay together. Why did it do that? Yeah, I think so. Um, it has been tough for traditional artists that really dependent on the cons. I mean, I guess more established artists, I guess they can still I guess they could still sell, on their websites. Maybe they do a Patreon or something like that. I don't know. I'm not a professional. I don't know how they're gonna do that. Hell, I'm not even really an amateur. Uh, you know, I'm just a regular old guy. Just a regular old guy. Yeah, so yeah, no cons, definitely. Um, and actually, I was actually looking forward to going to my first con in the West Coast. It's going to be Emerald City, but that's shut down too. So you know, that's kind of shut down. Oh, your LCS shut down? Oh no, that's not good. I survived. And like I said, as soon as they were able to open, they called me, told me that because I'm still reading some comics like Firefly and stuff like that. Um, so they called me and told me, hey, you got your Firefly in. It's not to sell. It's not. You can't. It's not actually for sale till tomorrow. But you know, come and get it if you want it. I was like, cool, because I sure spent a lot of money at that store. So getting a little preferential treatment is nice. I'm just a hobbyist, really, but I've been just kind of just inking because I've actually, never really been much. I was kind of more like pencil type guy, Um, but I wanted to improve on the inking game, so I just started inking, and then I've just kind of found it so relaxing. Then that's what I've just been doing. But I do have a sketch pad that I take to work, and I've been sketching again on paper and pencil. Nothing great, just doing some studies and stuff like that. Sometimes you get called into a meeting and when it's not pertaining to you, you just kind of sketch a little bit on the side. Um, then when it's pertaining to you, you take notes right next to your sketches, and then when it's not pertaining to you again, you kind of sketch on the side. And that's what I've been doing. But I kind of do like inking. I find it relaxing, super relaxing. Sometimes depends who the artist is. Because some pencils, I was looking at them like, yo, I don't know if I can do anything here. You know. Yeah, but Flit, how's relentless? How is relentless coming along? You're on that project, right? Well, look, Andrew, I get it. I get it. I used to get it, and I still get it too. But what are you supposed to do? I mean, if that part of the meeting doesn't pertain to you, right? And they're like, you must be seen and not heard during this part. I'm tuning you out, right? And I'm waiting for keywords, like whatever has to do with my section or my job. Once I hear those keywords, I'm back in the meeting. But yeah, and then sometimes you're waiting for the computer to do whatever it's got to do. You've done everything you could do. You're just waiting for your workstation to catch up. So you sketch a little bit. Congratulations, you receive 100 messages today with Restream Chat. Oh, thanks, Sky. What is LCS? It's a local comic store or local comic shop. Um, we're comic book nerds here, Sunny Storm. We're the guys that like comic books. We haven't quite grown up yet. Kind of like big kids, you know. Stuff like that. So Andrew, you do art as well? Because you were talking about you can't sell. They wait to give you the keywords that you're in the middle of an eye or something you don't want to stop. I don't get too in depth into. I don't go that deep into sketches because of that same thing right there. I just do like character studies and movement studies. Um, all right, cool. What do you work on, if I may ask? If I may be so bold, but to ask. All right. Well, I mean, you want a name drop? It's okay to name drop. Hey, Maranya, how you doing? Mini Ortiz is great. She got her shots today, so she's been kind of cranky and sleepy and cuddly. She's just been like, I just want to cuddle and sleep because doctor put beetles and I don't like it. So that's what she's been doing all day. She's been cuddly sleepy. I don't like what I just did. My mod? I don't have a mod. Let me see. I have Restream Chat, but I can go back on Twitch because I don't believe I have a mod on Twitch. That's crazy. Twitch TV. Go to my channel. See, now you got me. Ow. Okay, I gotta turn off the volume on Twitch. I'm getting reverbs in my ear. And I don't even see Restream bot, free speech chat, the best chat. Oh, the Restream bot blocked it? I don't understand. I don't understand why they would do that. Makes no sense. I think the word T set it off. There's an auto censor on Twitch. I didn't know that. So on Twitch chat, everything looks good. I have to check the settings on the Twitch chat. It's not buffering for a change. Usually, when I'm doing restream and it's on Twitch, it buffers. All right. Well, anyway, I digress. I apologize. Andrew, I'm gonna add you as a friend, and I'm gonna check your channel out. Okay. Oh, all right. Look, your art is way better than mine. That's for doggone sure. That's not bad, dude. I'm just looking at some of your art on your channel, and yeah, dude, you're pretty legit. You're pretty legit. Restream how I like it. I only use it. I only use it when I want to do multi-platform streaming. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just go straight. If I'm using OBS, which I'm not this time, I'm using StreamYard. So I have my StreamYard set up to go straight to Restream.io. And I usually do that when I'm doing digital bullpen, but when I'm doing from OBS, then I don't worry about like putting up Restream or any of that stuff. I just let OBS handle everything. I mean, I just put the excuse me, I just put the key for Restream on OBS and let that handle everything. So it doesn't really bother my PC that much. Same thing with StreamYard. I have StreamYard set up for RMTP. So I don't really use it. The site itself, I just use whatever I'm using. Like if I'm using OBS, then I'll put the stream key on OBS for Restream.io. And if I'm using StreamYard, then I use the RMTP setting on StreamYard to do Restream.io. So I don't really let it get to me that much. Vamp Blade Season 4 by CVRE Herman. That's not bad, dude. Who's comic? I mean, at least, hey, look, that's not bad at all. I mean, yeah. So let me show the peoples. Oh no, what happened? I'm gonna bring it over here. I think that's actually pretty good. I ain't even mad at it. Did I bring it over? Yes, I brought it over. What do y'all think, peoples? Not bad, right? I think the man has promise. My personal opinion. I'm not a professional artist, but my personal opinion. It's not bad at all. Just the cover. With the cover, hey, sometimes that's the most important part of the book. No, it's actually, I like it. It's not bad at all. It's not bad at all, to be honest with you. Like I said, I'm not an artist. I'm not published. Well, I'm published in one book, but that's an indie book. Probably sold like 4 copies. So, and it was just the inks. But I'm not a professional, so I can't put anybody down. You know what I mean? Like, who am I? And besides, that's not my style. I think everybody works hard. They have their own unique style. Outrage reaction on the cover in three, two. Maranya, ain't nobody gonna watch the video this long. We are an hour and 21 minutes into the video. Nobody's making it this long into the video. They might, if anybody, they might watch like maybe 5 minutes just to say, yeah, watch it and give you a like. But that's it. That's it. Oh my goodness. No, you're actually pretty good. Miami Ortiz, according to my YouTube channel. But who is that? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody cares. Nobody knows or cares who that person is. I'm just an amateur. I'm just an amateur artist slash inca with minimal views who rants about whatever. Well, he inks other people's work, and that's about it. No, 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 no. It's a joke, Andrew. It's a joke. It's a joke. Nobody here gets offended by artwork. Nobody that watches my YouTube channel. I know it's Conan though. See. Here's the thing, Miranda. You're missing it. Those people that get outraged about like the covers that Andrew did are hypocrites and will drool over a cover like Conan because they do like to see muscular men that don't like those soy boys that are adjacent or part of that culture. They want that toxic masculine man. They just don't know it yet. They just don't know it yet. No, Andrew, you're fine. You are fine. Trust me. This is not a crowd that get no. You don't understand this crowd yet, but you will. You don't even know half of it. The things that have been posted on this channel, it's that's mild. Your cover is mild at best. So don't even worry about it. No, this is not that kind of crowd. This is not that kind of crowd, Andrew. You are fine. We are connoisseurs of the original comics, where women were drawn proportionately outrageous, and we loved it because we understood that it's fantasy. It's not reality. Yeah, that's true. That's true. They do have to act a little. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. See, I told you, Andrew, you are fine. You are in a safe space here, buddy. You are in a safe space here. She was just kidding. Morena is a longtime viewer of the channel. That's right. That's right, Flit. Tell him. Calling him Mao, he got to step up his game. Lewd and extreme. Yeah, I mean, everybody here just likes comics, and we like the '90s and comics. Like the '90s style art you know um, and stuff like that. Before people started trying to figure out what people's organs were. You know, like we don't get involved like that. Like, oh, we're her organs. No, we don't play that game here. You know, it's a 2D drawing. And comic book characters are fictitious characters that are supposed to look superhuman. You know, their proportions are supposed to be different. They're not supposed to be your average looking human because they're superheroes. Come on, man. We all know that. Don't we all know that? We all know that. You know, I digress, though. I digress. I digress. But, you know, safe space. Safe space. You good here, buddy. We all love comics here. You know, and the skunk girl that we were talking about, yeah. Dillard draws. What's going on, John? How's the buckler coming along? The Canadian buckler, right? How's that coming along? You almost done? John Diller's another good artist. He's doing a ashcan. Is it an ashcan for the Canadian buckler? Or is it a full story, John? I'm just waiting for the delays. All we need is Tom Mulrooney to pop in, and we'll talk about Florida, man. Well, I mean, at first they used to throw money at you so you could strip. Now they're throwing money at you so you can draw. I think you've moved along in life. I think your choices have led to better circumstances. I think we're good on that one. So yeah, when is this? The crummy ideas, man. That's the curse of being a decent to a good artist, man. People want you to draw, but they can't draw themselves. You know, can't get mad at that. Can't get mad at that. Not at all. Not at all. How did Rick's campaign do, by the way? That's what I'm doing. What are you talking about? You can't steal my game. I'm the one that's stealing pictures from the internet and tracing. Yeah, I heard of Captain American. I know I heard something about it. What did I hear about that? Doesn't that umbrella guy? Wasn't that his thing? See, that's I don't keep up with everybody though. All right, can't remember, but that's from that umbrella guy, right? Tug. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I'm just for some reason that sounds familiar. Timothy Lim, that's right. Tim Lim. I'm sorry, man. Tim. Look, like I said, I can't keep up with everybody. Tim Lim is like at a whole different level, though. Like, I do this. He did Common America, right? He did Black Ops. Then he did the Megalorian. Did he do the Megalorian? Did he ever finish it, or was that just concept? Um, he did Trump Space Force, right? Um, he did another one. Oh, the one that was like the anime character. Oh my goodness, what was the one? I can't remember, but he did one with the anime character. What was that anime character? Holy crap! I'm gonna have to Google now. Yeah, we know Tim Lim. We don't know him personally, of course, but we know his work. For sure. Yeah, he does. He does a lot of stuff. He does a lot of stuff. I got a couple of his books. I got the Black Hawk stuff. Yeah, he's a teacher, isn't he? A professor in college or something like that. Well, if you're doing the cover for Tim Lim, then your art is up to par, bro. Tim Lim's art is pretty good. His books are nice. In Black Ops, he even had freaking Bruce Willis in there, Mr. Church. Yeah, so there you go. So you kind of running our circles, Andrew. You kind of running our circles. I mean, more of the John Dillard and um, type circles. John is he's worked in that level, um, stuff like that. My Hero Macadamia, that's the one. Hmm. I love the Black Ops, man. The bunny was amazing. I think I got both. It was two issues of Black Ops. I got both of them. I did get Trump Space Force. I thought it was hilarious. So I have Trump Space Force. But now I know that Andrew is working on Common America. Just for you, Andrew, I'm getting that book too. I'm gonna need you to sign it for me. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna ship it to you. You can sign it for me so I can have an Andrew original. See, you done made a mistake. You done made a mistake, Andrew. You done messed up now, boy. He's in the medical field, yeah. I know he was like something. I said I don't keep up with him that much. That whole scene went to hell in a handbasket. He trying to keep away. I've been trying to keep away from and like he kept away from a lot of the craziness too, which is good because I like him because he just focuses on his work. Well, if you ever come to Seattle, let me know. Like, that's right. You network, and I already seen your art from that other from that link you sent me, and I have heard of that Cabin America. Like I said, you gotta excuse me. I've been out of the loop with the baby being born and all that stuff. I've been kind of not being in the know. It's been pretty interesting, and trying to get back in the groove of things. Oh no, that's not good. You need to do this relatively well. You getting in with Tim Lim, you're not doing bad. I think. I think that's not a bad person to get in with. Like people said, his artwork is good. He delivers. Everybody likes his stories. You do a bang up job on that cover. That's a nice feather in your cap, believe it or not. I think it is. So congratulations to you, brother. Congratulations to you. And shoot, what can we do about that? Yeah, what's the one that oh man, I don't even want to get into it. I don't even want to get into it. Do not want to get into it. I know that Tim stays away from it, and that's a good thing. You know. But basically, to boil it down in a nutshell, the whole CG thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just listen to her. Stupid. You know, something that could have been so beautiful. It had such a beautiful beginning. And went to hell in a handbasket awfully damn quick. Well, I don't know. He does a great job. If if you've read any of his other work, it's and anything like that. Oh, Sunny Stormy, she shared my video. She is amazing. I was so I love her so much. And somebody shared me on Twitter. Oh, but that's awesome. But I've already done an hour and a half, and I'm pretty sure the wife is going to remind me that I'm only supposed to be doing an hour, which means that as much. Yeah, don't worry about it, Andrew. I will explain it to you some other time. Oh, that was people sharing. That was Sunny Stormy sharing my video and stuff like that on my. It buzzes on my phone. Yeah, whenever something happens and in the Twitter sphere and stuff like that. I don't think Andrew knows about that stuff. I think Andrew was spared the mystery that was, and I think it's good. You know, I think it's good that he was spared that misery. To be honest with you, basically, basically, don't do it, son. You've been warned. You have been warned. But you do what you want to. You're a grown man. I don't think so, Dillard. That is not his style. I mean, I know you're joking, but Rick is not. That's not his. That's not Rick, man. Rick is probably one of the nicest people on earth, for the most part. You know. Now, if he needed glasses, yeah, people might be in peril. And then again, everybody said the same thing about Critias, that he was one of the nicest guys. But things happen. Things happen. You know. Nah, Rick is a good guy. Rick is a good guy. For the most part, Dillard might be too. Yeah, you know, you gotta watch out for that Dillard. That Dillard dude, man. Sometimes he could be a little frisky. Sometimes. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I really do appreciate you guys hanging out with me. And I know that things started to pick up just a little bit, but um, in all due kindness, I do have to get going. Did promise the wife that I would try not to stream more than 2 hours. It was supposed to be 1 hour, but you know, things happens. Things happen. Things happen. Um, I do appreciate you coming in, man. I do appreciate Andrew checking us out from Twitter sphere. I mean, from Twitch sphere. I hope you stick around um, and all that good stuff. If thanks, Flip, man. You have a good night as well. Yeah, night. Likewise, likewise. If Andrew, if you have Twitter, you can follow me at colorblind_e. That way, next time I come on, or if you want to hit me up or whatever, you know, I'll be there. And also, you can find me under EOT's Arts on Facebook, and of course, EOT's on YouTube, and JRegan51 on Twitch, obviously, because you're on Twitch. So, it is what it is. But everybody have a great evening, man. God bless y'all, and good night.